Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain For You. Today's topic is going to be, if you think recovery is hard, ... And I'll finish that sentence in a minute. So I'm going to take a couple of nice deep breaths. Breathe in the bravery. Exhale the weakness and fear. Breathe in the certainty of what's going on. Exhale the doubt. So, if you think recovery from TMS is hard, ... I'll disagree, right? And the reason I say this is because I can't tell you how many people who say, oh my God, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Oh my God, I can't do this. I've always been anxious. I've been living in fight or flight most of my life. And I get it. A lot of people have had a really rough time of it in their lives. And they are in the state they are in through no fault of their own, but because of their life's experience. And their brains and nervous system have just become hypervigilant. And you add in the whole emotional thing that Sarno talked about, and you got a perfect recipe for pain starting. But then we get medicalized, and fear, focus, attention, anxiety, desperation, all this stuff sets in. Doctors can't help us. And so if you think recovery is hard, I think comparatively, because I've recovered and I've been doing great for 11 plus years. And I used to think, this is so hard, I can't get better. You know what was really hard? Being in pain. So I will tell you, if you think recovery is hard, no. Staying in pain is hard. The recovery stuff, when you map it out and you simplify it, like I've been trying to do in all these daily videos, the concepts are fairly simple. Yes, they are challenging, but it's a hell of a lot more challenging to live with chronic symptoms and chronic pains than it is to muster up some courage, some bravery, and really just step in and say, you know what, it's my job to kind of teach my brain that I'm okay. Recovery is not as hard as we think. It's certainly not as complicated as it's being made out to be. And it's so easy to look around and go, well, I've been journaling. I must not have found the offending emotion that caused all this stuff and is keeping me in pain. I think we're making the challenge more difficult than it needs to be, right? Or people who think it's a message. I haven't found the message yet, so I'm not getting better. If you think recovery is hard, look at how hard it's been to be in pain and have these symptoms. That's hard. Recovery, it's easier than you think. It's a matter of getting a few things dialed in. Accurate knowledge, acceptance that this is the only thing going on. Gain that clarity, that certainty that there's nothing else going on. Right? Feel your emotions. Calm down your body, your breathing, belly breathing. Soften the muscles in your body. Calm down your thinking. Slow it down. You don't have to believe all the bullshit that comes through your head. Not all of it's true. Not all of it's helpful. Be indifferent if you can. At least don't freak out. Reassure yourself you're okay. That's the recipe. It works when you implement it. When you get the ingredients right, you're going to be fine. If you're missing some of the ingredients, you're probably not going to get something that looks and tastes as it should. And recovery can kind of be delayed. But inevitably, if you keep on focusing on these core concepts that I'm sharing with you, you can get better. You will get better. It's inevitable, because if you can have consistent messages of safety and create that safety for yourself, what happens? Your brain eventually goes, I can trust it. And things settle down. And when things settle down, your pain and symptoms can go away. They can fade away. Sometimes quickly, sometimes a little bit longer. But look, if you think recovery is hard, just look back and see how difficult it's been being stuck in pain. Recovery is not as challenging as you think it might be. And if you haven't gotten it dialed in yet, just listen back to this. I just mapped out, the recipe for you. Those things work if you do them consistently and stay out of the freak out zone. So, I'm going to make this one a short one. That's all I got for you tonight. Love you guys and gals, and we'll see you in the next video tomorrow.